And welcome back. Okay, last time we destroyed the Black Monolith, which was our ultimate goal of the run. So that is now taken care of. The run will continue though. And we did get quite a bit of valuable loot out of that. We got some sequences. And we also got the Emperor's armor and his pageantry. So let's distribute stuff here. So the pageantry, which gives the wearer plus 10% resolve, that can go for Volram. There you go. So nimble value is now 41%, that's fine. That's fine, I could mess with this setup here, but let's not for 1%. We also have a level up for Anselm, and Anselm is the guy who I have decided to give the Emperor's armor here, which is quite the upgrade. 350 durability, number 2 Battleforged layer. And at the start of your turn, apply the Dazed status effect to all nearby enemies, which is pretty insane as well. So let's see. 400 armor goes to 580. Okay, that is ludicrous. I don't think I've ever had that high of an armor before. Not sure if this is like intended to be quite this good, but I guess I'm not complaining. Alright, and we also have some sequences. I won't be using all of these vampire strains, I don't think, but the vampire strain Lord definitely will be used. And I think that goes on Swanhild or Clef, both of whom make good candidates for that. I think I will give that to Swanhild. Clef already has a form of healing from the Unhold juice, so let's give this to Swanhild here. Get some hit points, get melee skill, get dark flight, get a resolve, and well, the immunity to poison we already had, but that's fine. So there you go, sick for 7 to 9 days, you can sit out for now. Alright, and we have a couple of these, these regular strains. I think we could give at least one of them out. So one of them can go to Cyprian, who hasn't consumed any of these sequences yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Gets 9 lives out of that, among other things. But I think I will hold on to these other ones for now. Might decide to give them to someone at a later date, but not currently. Alright, and we also have a couple of levels. So Anselm reaches level 11. Rolled a plus 3 melee defense, very nice. As well as plus 4 melee skill, excellent. And I think I'll actually go for fatigue over hit points here. Since, well, we can run out of fatigue, and he already has a very good amount of hit points anyway. Let's go ahead and do that, and we have a perk point. Okay, so we have some good options here. Vengeance is a good one for damage, definitely. Immovable object, kind of damage as well. I think, maybe that, because now our armor is even heavier. Minus 65 from the body armor here. We could also go for like a weapon mastery, but I haven't decided yet what weapon to give this guy. We could also go for perseverance or block training for survivability, but or steel brow for survivability, but let's go with immovable object for now. We'll get another perk point at level 14. At which point, I don't know, we probably take like vengeance. We shall see. Unless I find like a good weapon that I'd like to specialize in for this guy. So take immovable object, and we are gaining plus 10 melee damage from that, among other things. We also have a level for Aluna, the donkey. Doesn't matter what I take here, let's take nimble. Right, and Adelbrick still has his perk point, which I haven't decided on what to give him just yet. Alright, but now we need to camp. People are already assigned to their tasks. This will take a while. This will take a while. And pretty soon we need to head back into civilization to sell our loot. The inventory is filled to the brim with valuable stuff. So I guess now actually we'll start heading west again. But don't worry, we will be back here at some point. Well, after we've finished camping, that is. Alright, increase the speed there. Let's wait for dawn, I suppose, and then get going. Well, okay, nothing's happening anymore, so let's go. There we are. Okay, so while on the road, you come to a small empty hut. Ypril snoops around inside, you beside him, the both of you with blades out. He shakes his head. Ain't shit here. He looks up and points. Except there. You look up and see that the ceiling is covered in blood, not just covered, written over. Unfortunately, the script is hard to read as the crimson words are muddied by mold and termitic erasure. You mouth the visible letters. Do, go, I'd, will, oomed. Clearly the work of a madman. Okay, so I think that's an indication that the next crisis is the undead crisis. Not the most exciting crisis, but whatever. I think I might take part in the Holy War during this run, something I don't usually do. Because I think that could be quite exciting. Don't know, or haven't decided, for which team we would be working for, but yeah. Also, let's destroy this orc camp here, so let's leave... I guess it doesn't matter, but let's leave Cyprian out of this. It's a pretty easy camp. Well, since it's pretty easy, maybe I should bring levelers here. Yeah, I guess so. So leave out, I don't know... Ooh. Well, we don't need a tank here necessarily. Then again, a tank would be semi-useful at least. So I want to bring in Haldur, definitely. And maybe Pons can come for a change. Well, let's leave out Agne. Oh, you are already in the lineup. Okay, that is 14. Sadan, I think I will let go at some point, but let's keep him around for now. So Haldur in, and who sits out? I guess we don't need nets here, so leave Lenildis out of this. Alright, let's go with this, I think. We have Liz the White Death with her Dark Flight ability in the back line. Alrighty. Destroy some orcs. 10 orcs. Quite a bit easier than the Black Monolith. Let's increase the combat speed to the very maximum here. Alright, we could definitely play this safer, but I don't think we need to, so let's not. Just indom there. Let's see, do we have... Well, we have Ypril here who can take some damage. Guess it would be better to stay around here, but let's play a little bit risky here. And just advance. So let's see what the Behemoth is going to do. Okay, goes up against Veronica, that's fine. Okay, Clef, you can just get in there. It's fine. It's going to be fine, I promise. Right, and I guess I'll strike here for just one target. Oh, I still have the stupid grenade here. Oh, that's slightly annoying. Forgot to remove that. Okay, Arnaud, advance. Miss a 95. Always a nice thing to happen. Okay, get in there. Activate that, do that. You get a debilitate, and you get a debilitate. And you get a debilitate. Okay, get in there. Okay, Hashmadin, maybe that is a bit too aggressive for him, but oh well. With Blaive, I'll be a little bit careful though. Let's not get in there, because he is Battleforged. Okay, Dark Flight. Let's see. Do I want to Dark Flight though? Not when you're level 9 and relying on just Perseverance and Nimble. I don't think. Let's not get carried away here. I could Dark Flight like here. Let's do that. Alright, and Halder, move over there. Okay, we are hit, but it's fine. Okay, Wreck Burn, just get in there, I guess. Have a stab each. I'll use Spear Wall here. Let's lower the combat speed a little bit now. Down to 2. Have some dirt. Okay, not ideal that Blaive is up against these enemies here, but we can still decide that maybe he shouldn't. So who can help out there? I guess Astrad can, so sure, whatever, let's get in there. Start doing things. We can also move Veronica there, actually. Sure, let's do it like that. Chance 51 there, though, so we got a bit lucky. Would have hurt a little bit. Okay, using the adrenaline cheat, that's fine. Still can only hit one target. Let's move, I think. Alright, well, we are hit a bunch, but when we can spam Indom, doesn't hurt all that much. Alright, keep on killing. There you go, dying to poison. Okay. That one is actually going to kill himself as he flees. Okay, get in there. Hit this guy. Alright, you stupid orcs. Right, there's the daze effect. Was this one dazed as well by that? I think so. To all nearby enemies. Okay, it has a range of more than one. Okay, that is That seems to be a bit OP, actually. Well, I'll take it. I will take it. Behemoth is fleeing. I don't remember if they have back to basics. I'll use Indom just in case. Just in case. Better be safe than sorry. Behemoths are a bit of a joke in base Legends, but in SSU they are not. Which makes a lot of sense. Oh, I can actually, yeah, I can use the death blow, yeah. Keep forgetting about things. Okay, wait for that 1 AP from that. Ashmadine has made a habit of missing 95s. A nasty habit. Okay. Well, at least the behemoth missed as well. Get out of here, you stupid behemoth. Okay. Not enough fatigue for a dark flight, sadly. They don't have back to basics. Okay, sure. Sure, why not? Run them down. Oh, I should wait for the day's effect, I guess. Well, there's a daze. Not a very exciting fight, but we had plenty of excitement last time. Okay, just move. And there we are. Okay, Wrecking Burn gets a level up. We get some more orc strains. We will just sell these because we have plenty in reserve anyway. Okay, so we also have a level from Mundir, the maid. And let's give you, I don't know what. I don't think I want off-book deal because it comes with a downside of -1% barter. Not yet, at least. So it doesn't really matter what I take here. Let's take, I don't know, footwork. That's fine. Okay, Wrecking Burn level 18. Also, now that I remember, let's do that switch there. Okay. Increase melee skill, melee defense, and initiative. 278 initiative after gear. Right, let's actually camp again. Repair this orc stuff. And also, did we get more stuff to salvage? Well, 1 shield at least. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's go with that. Camp for a little tiny bit here. Alright, and we have completed the orc ambition. Those green-skinned fiends drove us from our farm outside Conspira, but thanks to you stalwart fellows, we will prosper again. This is for you. Okay. Next ambition. Well, we're definitely not training 3 men to master the bow or the crossbow. Though we are only 1 away, but nope. Let's see. Do we have hammer specialist? I don't think we do. No, Clef is a hammer specialist, so we could get 1 more. Maybe. That or we take nothing here, because I don't want to go fight goblins now. I've had my fill of goblins for a while. I mean, we have at least one candidate who could go with hammers. I'm just gonna take nothing, though. It doesn't even matter at this point. We have reached the maximum roster size anyway. So let's wait for another ambition. Break camp and... Okay, click the wrong thing there, but yeah. Let's keep moving. Also, do want to stay careful. In a forest. Also, let's see... Probably bring in or change the lineup a little bit here. Let's leave pawns out again. Just in case my reaction time is too slow in the nighttime forest and we get ambushed. Also, that means I need to, or I should take Halder out of the lineup as well. Right. Okay. No enemies nearby. Keep on heading west. We see orc hunters. Okay, well, I guess we could kill them. 22 orcs. Please not in the forest, though. Even though that would be, I suppose, pretty easier. Okay, so since there's 22... Well, it's a pretty easy fight anyway. There's orc young among them. Guess we could even bring Sadan for a change. Don't need the very top lineup for this necessarily. Nah, let's just go with what we have, it's fine. And it is not in the forest. Alright, more orcs to deal with. I guess I could also just spear wall already. Over here. Good luck, Arnaut. Needed to double check that that was his actual name. Are they waiting? Yes, they're waiting. Alright. Let us slaughter orcs. And there we go, failing with the spear wall. Don't necessarily want to move there. Well, we shall see if I do. Do a nice little shatter there. Alright, I blocked Hashmadin since I have so many frontliners. But that's fine. Let's just move over there, I guess. Okay, Lenildis is a little bit useless here since I don't need the nets. I guess we can just try to hit things with the hammer. Not the hammer, the mace at some point. Well, whatever. Let's go up against this one. It's fine. Don't even need Veronica's contribution in this fight. Well, I guess we have the rotation, so let's head on over in this direction, actually. Okay, Liz, how much is this? 4 AP. Okay, let's move there and teleport there. Oh, we still had 2 left. Did I miscalculate? I guess I did. Righty, keep on doing things. I'll advance here, it's fine. Prevents us from being stunned at least. Also, speaking of being stunned, I should give someone the Orc Amulet. Definitely should do that. I'll use the free net on the behemoth. Also, I should have probably killed this one to get Berserk, but I guess we can do that instead. So now it's possible that Ansem gets stunned, since I made room. But he didn't. Wrecking Burn does, but since I abused the waiting trick, it won't matter. Okay, so this one is waiting. I guess I'll advance here, even though, yeah, also this one is fleeing. Even though that kind of defeats the purpose of the spear wall a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that AoE days, that is ludicrous. Just ludicrous. But I guess SSU doesn't play fair either, so in some fights we will definitely kind of need that ability. Especially since I didn't take the Vala, and we are limiting ourselves in roster size. Alrighty. And theatered. Yeah, this one is not fleeing yet. Okay, well, I guess we take the spear out. Take that. Yeah, you can throw your crappy little orc javelins, it's fine. Don't need to prevent that. This makes death blows so much easier to use. Okay, switch back into the throwing weapons and keep on killing. Stunned and hit there. Not that it matters at all. You silly orcs. Okie dokie. Did we have Berserk available for this? No, we have Battle Rhapsody though. With Battle Rhapsody, I think I probably want a dual-wielding weapon, probably. Because they cost less AP to use, and also they... well, I don't know. The fatigue isn't a consideration, because they also come with increased fatigue costs. And since I gave her the strain that gives her huge, which lowers the cost of heavy weapons, I should be using a heavy weapon of some kind. But ideally we can find one which has a famed one which has lowered costs on it as well. That is the ideal scenario. Alright, 3 more orcs here. Okay, this one is fleeing. That one is dead. That one is dead. Quite easy, as it should be at this point. There we go. Arnaut gets a level, as does Ypril. And we get even more orc sequences. Okay, is the inventory completely filled now? Yes, it is. Okay, I will, I guess, take a look here. Can we dump something? We have a ton of money though, so it's not that important. This can be salvaged. Well, it's only 16 durability. Well, whatever, I'll pick them up. Leave the rest of that crap there. Don't need to pick up all the junk we find out in the wilds. Alright, so Arnaut level 18. Takes melee skill, melee defense, and more initiative. Or actually, do I want resolve? Yes, I think I do, because of mind over body. Let's do it like that. Go to 69. Oh yeah, and we have a perk point as well, because Arnaut is a starting character. No, that's not the reason, it's because of adaptive. Okay, so now we can take Quick Hands, Fortified Mind, or Perfect Focus. We'll get another perk point next level as well, because Arnaut is a starting character. So all of this would be very nice, especially with the +1 AP from Emblem of Valor, which means we can attack once with this and switch into a 4 AP weapon. But also just doing Perfect Focus is going to accomplish basically the same thing. But we definitely need Fortified Mind for that. I'll just go ahead and take Fortified Mind here. It is more survivability as well, prevents or helps prevent him from being scared. So he doesn't try to run away without back to basics, which he doesn't have. Right, and Ypril level 13, which is 78 melee skill. But as we've seen in some fights, that's good enough, and fast adaptation picks up the slack when it isn't. Okay, keep on heading west. We see more orcs. I might leave this camp here. But if these hunters path into us, I will kill them, I guess. Okay, I'll pretend I never saw that camp. Don't need to take every easy fight we see, even if they're not going to take that long. Also, the inventory is kind of full, so... Also, I will once again be careful around these forests. We see even more orcs. I'll leave them be, I guess. Though this camp I think I will destroy. Also, we can fight the group and the camp at the same time, actually. And I think I will do that for more excitement. It might even make the fight a bit... Well, I don't know, easier, that's not the right word, but when there's so many orc young involved here, we can break their resolve. So it's not actually necessarily that big of an increase in difficulty. But I shouldn't underestimate this fight, so I guess Lenildis sits out for... Well, Swanhild is still sick, so I will leave her out of this. Let's see... Well, Cyprian is sick as well, so it's... one of the ranged characters or Lenildis here. We could also try out these specialty arrows that Sadan has. He does have quick hands as well. The thing is, I don't think these are going to be all that useful or necessary in a fight like this. Do I possibly need nets here? It is, I guess... Well, I don't know. It's not even theoretically all that necessary here, I don't think. The fight should be pretty easy. I'll bring pawns, I guess. Okay, and... yeah, that should be fine, unless I want to move Liz into the front. But then again, if I do that, then who moves back? Yeah, let's just keep her there. No. I'll move her over here on this flank. It seems that I've mostly wanted to use her on the southern flank. So let's do it like that. Also, Agne, you can stay there, but let's have theater there. Okay. Let's fight both groups at once. Plethora of Orc Young, etc., etc. I think that added them there. Okay, 43 orcs this time. We are on an orc genocide. Alright, yes, when there's so many orc young here, I don't think we even need to be careful for the most part. No need to back off or anything like that. If the team were more based around Battleforged instead of Initiative, then I guess we should be a little bit more careful just to avoid the stuns, but that is not the case. Right, I guess I'll increase the combat speed again for the initial round here. Okay, you orcs. Having a gun for pawns would be pretty nice for this fight. Especially a famed gun. Eventually we'll find one. Let's see. Also, Blaive should probably be on the southern flank as well, instead of on the northern flank. Oh well. Let's just hold this here with Veronica. I need to be mindful that the shields don't break, though. Obviously, I can't hold all of them, despite there being kind of a choke point here. Just move there, it's fine. And let's start killing. Oh boy, here I go, killing again. I'll try to do these fights pretty quickly. By my standards, which is pretty slow, I guess. Did I give this guy adaptive yet? I didn't. Okay, hopefully we get something good out of that eventually. Because spawns, especially without a famed weapon, is a little bit underwhelming in comparison to the rest of the team. I guess that's ranged weapons in general for you. Well, for the most part. Let's see, Hashmadin over there, I suppose. Let's see. Maybe here. Spear wall, of course, also unnecessary here, but it's pretty funny. And also it is more effective. Just need to make sure that the spear also doesn't break, because that would be sad. Okay, Blaive, just, I don't know, kill anything that comes past Veronica, I suppose. Protect pawns. Move one tile back. And with Liz... I'll actually head north, I think. Help out Blaive. Right, did I debilitate you? I did not. Not that it matters at all, but there you go. I guess I'll advance, it's fine. Stab that one to death. Let's actually move back. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Shatter time. Oh yeah, I forgot to give anyone that stun amulet. I guess on the off chance I get stunned there, let's use our action points. And we immediately did get stunned, okay. The enemy AI loves to go for flanks. It is pretty effective, I guess, most of the time. Alright, let's see. Have a debilitate. Have a debilitate. And shoot at that one. And we still have one more. The annoying part is that after this fight we will need to do a lot of inventory management again. The pack leader is semi-dangerous if he goes up against a battle-forged person, so ideally we use someone with freedom of movement on him, or Veronica. Also this weapon kind of bad. Big hammers are scary, kind of. Some of them are still waiting. Who can play the waiting game? Alright, just advance. Also, I didn't check how the spear is doing. It's at 63. I guess we can do one more spear wall with it. Okay. Theodore is pretty tanky, but I don't want to risk him over here, I suppose. Yeah, just help here. They don't need the help, but do something. And we probably need to switch spears here next round already. They kill that fool with the big attack and back off more. Okay, Anselm, I guess this is too good of a shatter opportunity to miss out on. It's not optimal because he is not as tanky as the nimble guys are, but oh well. Has a ton of armor, underdog, and some defenses. Okay, Liz. We just hold here. Might be getting stunned, is the thing. Did we give you underdog? Yes, 40 melee defense. Perseverance. We can do a round swing here once or maybe even twice. The sad part is though that she doesn't have initiative and no adrenaline, which I guess I might pick up at some point. We can use Arnaut here, I suppose. That's a possibility. Or Regin Burn. Just hold position. When in doubt, hold. Okay, let's move in the way there, block the stuns. Okay, and now, well, 45%. I don't think I want to risk it though. Let's switch into this weapon. Back off one tile, let them stun him, it's fine. The bigger the bonk, the better. Okay, well, made up for that 95% miss there. Okay, there's the Berserker, but we should be fine. I'll lower the combat speed. This is a little bit too quickly. Too quick, too fast. Oh, god damn it. I forgot to switch the shield. Oh well. There goes the shield rune, which was pretty good. Oh well. Because we don't have the blacksmith retinue. Okay, now let's go for the Berserker. I do like this mince ability a lot. Alright, switch shields. There's the days. No longer have the fatigue for a shatter. Okay, 32 orcs remain. Bunch of them are fleeing. They stand no chance. Though one of them did get away there. For now at least. Shatter time. Okay, and do that, and let's actually catch up to this one. Might be getting stunned though. Okay, just wait. And just wait. They will die as they try to flee. Okay, that actually hurts. That actually did hurt. So maybe we need a bit of help for Arnaud. Well, help will be coming very soon. They are actually reaching the back line as well. But we've basically dealt with all of this, so I think we're fine. I do believe that we will be just fine here. Oh, we are losing a lot of shields though. Maybe I don't even need to use a shield. Let's not. Let's do a riposte and indom. $29 orcs remain. Make that 27. Never mind, 26. Well, you get the idea. Welcome back. Okay, so these ones are all fleeing. I guess Hashmadin... No, Yorklef, not Hashmadin. You will head north. Alright, enlist the White Death. Well, if you can't handle this, then you, I guess, aren't fit to stay alive. Okie dokie. Wait. Interceptor. Nice one. Just wait and move there. Yeah, these hammers actually hurt, even against freedom of movement. Not a ton, but enough to be noticeable. Yep, they do hurt. Alright, so the pack leader does need to be prioritized, kind of, because Liz is a bit in trouble. She can heal, of course, with that vampire blood coursing through her veins. Okay, breaking, not fleeing. Let's fix that. So I really hope the game doesn't crash if a fleeing enemy tries to leave Blave's zone of control. I did have some crashes like that on my own time. Like I've said in previous episodes. That would be quite the annoyance. Okay, didn't hear. Okay, 12 left. One of them being the dangerous one, though. You won't get away. Alright, 11 to go. Demolished. Okay, Liz is taking a bit, but only a bit of damage. Okay. Five more. One more to go. And there we are. No levels out of that. Yet another orc strain. Okay, and like I said, inventory management time. Bear with me. Need to dump some garbage. These are only worth 30 each. Dump some food. What else can we dump? Well, that can go definitely. These are 150. I guess they can go. These can be repaired for some money, but whatever. It's a lot of tools anyway. So there might still be, that's 540. 75. I'll dump a few more things here, I suppose. A few more things can go. Okay, I'll pick that shield up. It's pretty good for salvaging. So dump that. Okay. And now we camp again. Let's assign things to be salvaged. And also repaired. Let's see. Yeah, the inventory is very full of stuff that I'd rather sell than salvage, but need to kind of make the space. Still haven't given anyone this famed gambeson either. Basically everyone who's nimble is already wearing kind of more optimized gear, and I have like only one lithe person who is wearing something that doesn't benefit or cannot be used rather with something like that. And for Battleforged it's kind of meaningless. Anyway, let's camp here again. We are nearly to civilization. I guess we'll head to Kronenguck since that's where we've been selling most of our stuff. And we are relatively close. Alright, good enough. Let's keep on moving. Keep on slowly moving during the night time. I'm not necessarily even afraid of the majority of opponents that can ambush us in a forest, but it will be a long and annoying fight, even if it's something that we can beat quite easily. Okay, let's stop by Tander first. The Undead Crisis can spawn some pretty nasty groups. Also, yes, we can try out people since we had Yennefer valiantly give her life in our defense at the Black Monolith fight. No one interesting here though. Okay, that's going southwest Neudorf. We are heading that way. Yeah, let's take it. 150 for this, which is meaningless, of course, but I don't know. Also, let's check. Do we have something we'd like to craft here? We could make an Alp Trophy necklace. It's very minor, though. 5% boost to XP. I guess I'll skip. Can also make cocaine. Everybody loves cocaine in Battle Brothers. We already have 3 of them, though. So let's not. Let's keep on moving. We need food, though. Kind of. Okay. So let's buy some food here. Alright. And now we keep moving. Okay, I mean, I might decide to fight the Kraken, but I'm not thrilled about that. We could just take this one. For this, I wish the game had an indicator, or just showed me at what renown we actually are here. But I'll just take this. Take invincible renown. Reach that at some point. So we're pretty far away, like I kind of surmised, but it's fine. That's going to take like maybe the rest of the run to reach that, but I'm not going to cancel. Also, I'm not going to do any of these contracts because, well, not terribly exciting, and also we don't need the money at the moment. Okay, just keep, well, actually, yeah, the food. Everything else is fine. Alright, keep on heading south. We will, well, if Kronenkook still has nice prices, we will get very rich here. Well, we already are quite rich, but you get the idea. We see a very, very easy group of brigands. Can we even fit their loot? I would need to do a lot of juggling for that. Okay, I'm going to pretend we never saw these guys. So they are passing straight in front of us. Okay, well, for that, I guess you can die. Let's do this as a leveling fight, though. Leave out Ashmadine, I guess. Bring in Sedan and Calder. Leave out Clef. Clef can have a breather. Okay, so that's 14. Anyone else? Cyprian is back in action, but, well, I don't know. Do they have veterans? They don't even have veterans. Nets would be nice against veterans. Against raiders, they're also, of course, helpful, but we don't need the help. So I guess we'll go with this lineup. Okay, you can die. But yeah, need to do even more inventory management after this. I wish I could keep buying inventory size upgrades. That would kind of unbalance the game, but at this point it's pretty unbalanced anyway when it comes to economy. Okay, let's see, they want to advance. Which means they will die faster. Oh yeah, I didn't give Veronica a shield, because I have the memory of a goldfish. Won't matter though. Okay, well, technically that isn't a one-shot, but you get the idea. Oh, maybe I should have went for the round swing there. Whatever. Yeah. Well, this will be very quick, at least. You can do it, Sadan. You can do it! Never mind, you could not do it. Horns showing Sadan how it's done. I think I'll let Sadan go very soon here. At least if I find like a good recruit. Well, 2 good recruits. Because we have enough room in the roster. Alright, do that. Could have waited for the day's effect from the Emperor's armor, but it's fine. Here's the Tribe King of Delberts. Okay, I guess I don't bother daggering his armor. Even if it's worth quite a bit of money. The monk is actually maybe doing them a disservice by rallying them. Maybe a few of them could get away here if he didn't do that. Okay, aimed shot does land, as does the quick shot there. Okay, sure. Not enough. Sadly not enough. Elder finishes the job. Okay, so that's an S-stock. It doesn't have a split, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Not even that big of a consideration anyway, but whatever. Also, okay. Activated that ability there for no reason. Okay, Saran heard what I had to say about him and is performing better now. Alright, so that's that done. Liz gets a level. We can fit some things here in the inventory. Okay, I'll dump a few things here, bear with me. Not the most exciting gameplay. I can find something that's... Well, that can go... That's 530 to sell. Guess the daggers can go, even though when I recruit, I guess I'll be kind of a little bit wanting to have daggers in the inventory, but we can find more of them. That can go since it's not repaired. So it's not even worth that much anyway when it is. Okay, well, I guess that's good enough. Let's let some peasants or children find the rest of the stuff. Maybe that will improve their quality of life for a time. Or maybe not. But we can pretend. Alright, so here we are, and there are ambushed trade routes. There is also a caravan contract available, which we might take, depending on where it's going. Let's check some recruits here. I'm only going to take the best of the best, I think, now. Okay, Gislari here might be good enough, depending on what perks he got. 3-star melee defense, 3-star initiative, 2-star resolve. That is a tank, and we lost Yennefer. Shield perks and underdog are available. Dodge is available. I don't see alert. That's one downside. Does he get adaptive for medium armor though? Okay, no adaptive, which means we can't get perfect fit for plus 30% initiative. He's definitely not bad, but I will skip him, I think. We also have Adelbrick over here, who kind of does all of that we'd use that guy for, well, apart from the initiative to some extent. And we haven't been using Adelbrick anyway, so whatever. Also, now that I remember, let's give Veronica some shields again. Okie dokie. There you are. Also, yes, we have the level. Yeah, I keep forgetting things. Yeah, Liz, level 10. Okay, very nice level there. Let's take Resolve. Even though we don't have Mind over Body. Okay, so we could take Axe Mastery. I guess that's a good option because it keeps the famed Man Splitters as an option, as well as the Barbarian dual-wield axes. And it also means that we can fight Scruts efficiently if we'd like, which we probably would at some point, because we can get... I don't remember if you get sequences out of them, but maybe you do. But you can also get runes, which is quite nice. So let's take Axe Mastery. The description can stay the same. Okay, keep on checking these guys here. Don't want another Netmaster, but maybe we can find like an absolute god if we get super lucky. With a fisherman, that is. Okay, Cornelius here is semi-close, but I don't think I want him, not when we have 3 Anatomists already. If he had more stars, then yes, but... Gosling here might make a decent thrower, but we already have a thrower. Also, does he even get throwing? Gets adaptive, so he can pick throwing up if he'd like. 3-star range skill, 3-star range defense, tiny team player. 2-star melee skill, I guess, is okay as well, but my personal preference is that I don't usually make hybrids. He's only 153. I guess I'll check him out, even though it's unlikely that I'd like a thrower, especially since we don't even have good throwing weapons and we already have a thrower. Okay, starts at 37 range skill. Like early game, I think this guy would have been a keep, but nah, we can do better. Best of luck to you, Gosselin, if that is your real name. Okay, now let's sell stuff. This is going to take a little bit of time. Selling price is 25. That's good. Not excellent, but it's good. Okay, so we are at 165. Let's see what we end up at. I'll keep one of these skull breakers, I suppose. We still have plenty of stuff to repair as well. Won't be using that, definitely not. I think that can go. That can go. That can also go. In Legends and in SSU, there are so many famed weapons available, you don't need to hang on to the crappy ones. Okay, I'll be greedy and repair these, I suppose, before we take a caravan or do something else. Even with this amount of money, we can actually spend it pretty easily, because if we'd like to buy a rune, for example, at a black market. Those are like 40 to 60k or something like that, which is a lot of money. It is, I don't know, they could be repaired perhaps for a good amount. But I'm not going to bother with that. We don't need that. Guess I'll keep that around though. Yeah, I'll sell that, even though I might get someone who is Battleforged at some point who would like to use that for a while. Going through these helmets and armors takes a little bit more time than going through the weapons. I don't think I need that. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. And once again, I could salvage some of this stuff, but... Also, yes, the orc trophy, I will give that to someone now. Let's just give it to someone who doesn't have anything. Then again, it shouldn't be someone who has high initiative, I don't think. Let's give it to Anselm. Also, we have a nacho trophy that can go for... Astrad, helps with mind over body. Okay, so that's most of the stuff sold. Now there's a lot of sequences and some trading goods left. So these are all Unga Bungas. I'll keep one of them. And I'll keep only one of these regular Necrosavant strains there. Keep one Unga Bunga and one Necrosavant. Thingamajig. Okay, now we camp. Repair stuff and sell even more. Guess I'll repair even that. It's actually 0 tools to repair as well. Okay, assign people there. Don't need a healer. Guess we could use some more hunting though. Okay, do it like that. That's fine. We definitely don't need 3 scouts, but it's fine. Keep your distance. You might have cooties. Okay, that's good enough. Now let's offload the rest of this junk. Also, we did get to 220 plus here. I'll keep the long axe because we might be fighting Scrats at some time. And I could wait even further to repair absolutely everything, but let's not bother. Okay, that's most of it. Yeah, that is it finally. Do we have one of these rucksacks still? Well, we have 3 of them. I guess I'll leave this one here. We'll distribute those at some point, I suppose. So where is this going? Ohenbruch. Is there anything there? Ohenbruch. Where is that? Why am I blind? I didn't actually check the... Oh yeah, there. Okay. Well, there is an armorer and a fletcher, so I will take that. We might also run into something interesting along the way. So assign people to scouting, I suppose. We can scout the area as we go. So yeah, that's fine. There we are. Let's not go for 8 times speed just yet. In a moment, yes, but not just yet. I want to have some reaction time in case we actually see something that can still potentially harm us along the way. 29 brigands, I would imagine that they're actually afraid. I'm definitely not afraid of them, even if there's 29. Just in case they do want to attack though, let's bring in the nets here, because they will help. Or at least one of the net guys. I'll leave Veronica out as well, because we don't need a tank for something like that. Not at this point. Leave out Theodore for Hashmadin. And Swanhild is back in action. Let's leave out Agnes here. Not the absolutely best lineup here, but also they are afraid. Okay. And we start to see some undead groups. That one is way too weak to want to fight us. Brigands are being chased in front of us for a while. Some desperados. Not enough. Brigands running around. We are not seeing many champions. I guess I'll stop by at Dunkelburg. See if the Peddler fails at Venture. Okay, we see some nomads running for us though. I think they do want to fight because that's... Well, I have plenty of experience with this game. If they're heading towards us along the road, they usually want to fight. Or maybe not. Maybe I am wrong this time. 17 is a low number, so yeah, probably they don't actually want to fight. Okay, absolutely nothing of interest. How about the recruits? Probably not, but maybe. A cultist with 3-star melee defense, 2-star melee skill. I'll just get them, so I can take a better look at her naked body. Okay, so 59 starting melee skill, that's probably good enough actually. She's not like a god, but she might be... She might have the potential to eventually reach a good enough skill level and efficiency that we'd like to keep her. Do you get adapt if you do? Okay, I think this is probably good enough to keep around. We can give her light armor from adaptive or the dodge perks and then decide if we go lithe or nimble. Start with dedication, which is pretty nice, with resolve of 50. No fortified mind, which is a bit of a shame, but you can't get everything. Charming Weasel, okay. Stranger writes in the dirt as quick as someone who has done it 1,000 times. The message is clear to see. It reads: Quaint. Okay, so reaches 89 melee skill by default, but of course that doesn't take into account the training and post level 11, so that's good enough. We can also pick up fast adaptation and a big bonking weapon, like maybe a flail or a cleaver. So yeah, I will keep her around, I think, and probably go with nimble. And we could give her the Unga Bunga juice if I'd like. I guess that makes sense, because yeah, we can use like an orc flail, and we actually do have one here. It's not the best orc flail, but it's a decent one. Okay, so let's give her the Unga Bunga juice. Now, I might still decide that she's actually not up to our standards, but definitely keep her around for now. Just give her something here. As long as she doesn't get the encumbrance, which I guess doesn't even matter, because she will most likely sit out from fights until she's like level 7+ at least. Okay, so that's one guy. And we can still find another one, because I might let Sadan go. So let's check some recruits here. Okay, that's it. Let's buy some tools. I will take all the tools that you have. Alright, now we establish camp again and assign the new gal to training. And yes, indeed, they did want to fight. Okay. So my assumption is, I have never checked this, but my assumption is that the game actually spawns some enemy groups for you, or changes their AI when you take a caravan contract, meaning that these kind of weak groups will sometimes attack you. That's my working theory, because in the late game this happens pretty often. They stand zero chance, yet they absolutely want to fight. They want to die. Don't know what the version of Valhalla these nomads have, but hopefully for their bravery they will reach it. Have to respect their stupidity to some extent, I guess. Okay, just advance there. Not the optimal move, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah, that would be so hilarious if Liz were actually still a bit more powerful. Okay, keep on doing things. And once again, I could dagger some of these enemies down, but let's not bother at this point. Even our Polar Master just rushes in there. Okay, I'll try out these specialty arrows, I guess. Let's go with the fire arrows. So, 31 only. Okay, I'll go for an aimed shot. Miss, and... okay, a hit. So that tile is on fire now. Let's shoot at this. I think Reforged did a better job at making archers more useful. Though, I wouldn't say archers are bad, but they're not quite as good. There is, of course, the Poacher perk tree, which makes poachers, or, well, anyone who gets that perk tree quite a bit more powerful. But someone like Sadan, even with all the good perks that he has, is a little bit lackluster in comparison. Okay, 10 enemies left here. Let's finish them off. Also, yes, we are heading south, so I guess we could go for the arena again. Just to reach Invictus with our A-team. Which we were doing for a while. Alright, some more killing to be done here. Get out of here. Nice rotation. Caravan hand is helping around. Okay, one more. Rest in pieces. Alright, pick up all of their junk. Let's assign things again here. This nimble layer will actually maybe come in handy. Okay, that's good enough, and well, I guess I will assign one person to the repairs there. Also, maybe I do want to salvage, since we're not at... Yeah, I do. Well, I guess I should be thanking them for their stupid salvaging crap. Okay, that is good enough. Let's keep on going. Nearly to our destination here. Well, not quite, but 15 raiders, goblins. Would imagine that they will run. See you later. Hopefully not. Walter's Fellowship, huh? Okay. Yeah, so at some point we will find a big enough hostile mercenary group that wants to fight us, because the hostile sellswords are enabled. Okay, we made it. Safe and sound. Now let's see. Okay. There are some situations going on, which means, well, actually there is stuff available though. Alright, so this is, I guess, a light layer. Technically, I guess it could also be used by Nimble, but... yeah. None of the... well, this Battleforge layer is decent, but... I don't know. So let's see. How about the Fletcher? The famed bow. Well, it's only 13k, and... even if I'm going to fire Sadan, I don't know. So either I buy this now and give it to Sadan, or I just accept that Sadan is going to leave us. I could just fire him right now, actually, and skip buying this. This is decent. This is definitely decent. The damage roll is a bit poor. Okay, I think I will just fire Sadan. I mean, he, like the bow, like that bow that we will not be buying, is decent, but he's not great. So at this point, yeah, I don't know. We trained him up to level 12, he should be grateful. Well, best of luck to you, Sadan. We could make use of the potion brewing stuff, but whatever. It's fine. I will pay him 1300 crowns to bugger off. Thank you for your service. And I will skip this bow because probably won't be using a bow unless we find like an excellent poacher or one of those southern poachers. Okay, there are also more stuff available here. So this is decent stuff, but none of it has rolled quite as well as I would perhaps like. Let's check our Nimble guy's headgear. Yeah, I would prefer something with -3. Or -2 fatigue penalty. I guess Reginburn could use an upgrade, so let's see if we have a good one here. Well, I guess that's better. And it's also pretty cheap, so sure. This Battleforge helmet is a joke because we can easily find better ones which aren't famed. Okay, so this Trusty Jinx helm, it's a pretty poor roll. I will actually skip that, I think, even though it is currently an upgrade. And also skip all of this junk, I guess. We don't need a light armor, and the heavy armors, apart from one of them, is pretty poor. And we only need like one of them, which we will find eventually a better one. But let's do the levels here. Blade level 16. Let's take more fatigue. Okay, Rotrud, the trainee. Level 4 already. Picks up student. I will go ahead and take fast adaptation. And I will go ahead and take perfect fit. And we will be taking the good initiative rolls, I think. +4 is probably good enough. Even without stars in initiative, we will reach a pretty good level there with perfect fit. Okay, keep on taking the initiative. Okay, so that is her levels done. Next up is Theodore, gets a perk point, level 14. Take the range defense and the initiative along with the range skill. Okay, so what is more damage? Crippling strikes, kind of. Push the advantage. I mean, pretty often we can stagger days or stun opponents or trap them in a net, so maybe that one. Just Gifted is actually decent. Follow-up maneuver, pretty nice. I'll take follow-up maneuver, I think. Have one more quick look here. Am I missing something? I could also take like a favored enemy perk, I suppose. Because you get the perk point refunded in SSU. Eventually we will be fighting these mercenaries, I guess, but it's going to take a while to reach that 15% threshold. Southerners or nobles, I don't think I care enough about. I'll just go ahead and take follow-up maneuver, I think. We don't have that on anyone. Once per turn, when missing an attack against an opponent, restore 3 AP, so long as the attack costs more than 2. Okay. And Haldor reaches level 11 finally. I'll take the +3 fatigue, I think. And now, what do we give you? I could give you field repairs just for the retinue, with which we would have kept the shield that got destroyed against the orcs with the rune on it. Immovable object is good. I'll give him Backstabber here at least, because if I bring him, that's going to help hit things. And hitting things is important. Let's see, what are we using for our retinue currently? Okay, pre-filled contracts can go, even if we are currently recruiting. Cooking equipment could go as well, but I like it. Just personal preference. Okay, well, I guess I will take the field repairs since I like the retinue. So take the blacksmith's tools, increases repair speed, and we now don't lose anything, even if someone gets struck down. Comes back at 0% instead. Alright. Did we have more levels? Well, technically yes, but I still haven't decided what to give Adelbrick. Let's see, so yeah, reaches the next perk point at level 14. I could give him something like Navigator for, well, Pathfinder for others. I'll just take the throw sand ability. Let's stop having that arrow pointing upwards there. And there is another caravan available. If it's going somewhere with equipment that can spawn, then maybe. But it is not. Okay. One final look at the armorer. Do I want this part? I don't think so. It's not quite as good. Then again, it's very cheap. Okay, whatever. Convinced myself there. 55 minus 3. That might actually also go maybe for Wrecking Burn. Probably not, but maybe. Liz? Nah, not Liz. Yeah, it's not a very good part. Yeah, we have a lot better one for pawns as well. I guess I'll keep it since it's so cheap, but it's really not that optimal. It's decent for Nimble. For Battleforged, it's not good anymore because we can find very easily this Northern Berserker bands or something like that. For Lithe, it's okay, but I don't know. We only have one Lithe guy, if I remember correctly. Anyway, we also bought the helmet, so this one. Get rid of the Gladiator one. Minus 7, minus 21. Well, I guess we could give him this. Which means this can go somewhere else. I'll give it to someone on my own time, I think. Okay, so anything else I'd like to do here? Probably not, but let's have a drink. Ons is now drunk. We could hunt some giants because of the sequences. Do I care about those anymore though? There are still, of course, unmutated folks among us, but the question is, what mutations do I want to give them? Well, I could use one Unhold strain for Veronica, definitely. So I guess, yeah, sure, let's fight some giants. And it's also worth some money, not that we need it at the moment. So let's see, where are they? Somewhere around here. Okay. I think at some point, if I remember correctly, the game might spawn like legendary beasts among these enemies, but not here. Alright, so there's, let's see, 13 of them. Should be fairly easy, of course. But let's leave Pons, who is now drunk, due to being tiny, not being able to handle his alcohol, out of this. Bring in Agne instead. Let's bring in Cyprian instead of Lenildis. Not that it matters basically at all. I guess Veronica should be in the lineup because it just makes it far easier to handle that with that Indom. Do need someone to sit out though. I guess we don't need the nets, whatever. Leave Cyprian out of it. Also, now that I remember, yes, go into the southern flank there, Blave, since I think that's a bit better for you. Do it something like this. Kill this dumb giants here. Let's try to make it quick-ish. What is the combat speed? It is at the maximum. Since they can throw us around, we will take some damage here, of course. But definitely not enough to kill anyone. Okay, do that. This one is very happy. These ones aren't. They're a bit smarter. I've used the Dark Flight there. I haven't used it on Swanhild yet. Okay, let's actually use the Spear Wall. It might not do much, but we shall see. I'll lower the combat speed a little bit here. Down to 2. Let's not get carried away with Hashmadin, because he can actually maybe die in a fight like this. Has survived the Black Monolith, of course, but that was a bit lucky as well. Okay, we are being thrown around a lot, as expected. Still grinning. Okay, Arnaut is a little bit awkwardly situated there. Wipe that stupid grin off your face. Getting thrown around a lot. Stunned there. Okay, that's annoying. Not dangerous, really, but quite annoying. They are doing things. Having a little healing for Arnaut would be nice. I know I've said it previously, but it remains to be true, of course. Okay, I'll actually do a rotation there. Alright, Ybril, whatever, over there. Okay, well, there's the AoE days, as ridiculous as it is. Off with your head. Okie dokie. Keep on killing, 5 left. Thrown around. Two left. Ypril doing work. And Veronica finishes the job. There we are. Get 2 levels out of that. 2 sequences. Nice. And like I said, one of them goes to Veronica straight away. Yeah, we have 0 sequences. There you are. Get some healing and muscularity out of that. So do I give anyone the second one? Haven't thought about that. Guess Clef could use one. Oh no, you already have it. The same one. Never mind. How about Blave? You already have muscularity, so no. Let's see here. Swanhild already has 2 sequences. Liz? No. You already have 2. How about Agne? Maybe. How about Rutrud, the trainee? Maybe as well. Maybe as well. That is a combination I've been going for a lot during this run. Is Unga Bunga plus the Unhold Juice. I think it's a pretty good combination. Still haven't seen everything available. Okay, I'll just give it to Rotroot, the trainee here, I think. Enjoy that one. And also have a dagger. Okay, so we have a couple of levels as well. Clef is level 16 now. Pumps up initiative and the melee stuff. Astra level 18 gets a perk point back from adaptive. Do I actually want... You actually probably want resolve. And I'll actually take range defense over the melee defense. Because that helps with initiative. Okay, so... Do I dare take Perfect focus already. We kind of need a -3 fatigue cost weapon for that to really work. And even after that, we'd like to have battle flow, but that we can get. Well, I guess I do take the perfect focus already. But yeah, it's probably something that we can't keep doing a lot. Not yet. We need a -3 spear, ideally. Some kind of spear with -3 fatigue cost. Alright, let's return to Hohenbrook. There we are. Okay, and I'm not going to hunt beasts here, I don't think. So, did I already check the recruits? I didn't. Yeah, let's do that here quickly. Since we basically have one roster spot and I will keep one open for anyone to join us. Okay, I will skip all of that. Okay, so next time I think we will be fighting in the arena again, just to reach that Invictus status. Well, I guess it's easy XP and money as well. Apart from that, not really sure what we'll be doing. Maybe heading again over here, we shall see. Anyway, this is definitely enough for now, so thanks for watching and I shall see you next time.